is about showing how the updated tender function works in the system, specifically how to import a tender. The same functions apply as previously, but a couple of tweaks here and there to make the user experience a bit better. So let's just click on tender. As you can see, you have three buttons there. You have add new bid, go to active bids, or go to completed bids. Now this makes sure that everything is in one area and you don't have to click many buttons. So let's just add a new bid. Once we're there, I'm doing a sewer upgrade in my melody. I'm gonna say mums. Say CT of Tswane SCM0023 as for advert. It was advertised on 31st May. It's closing on the 9th of June. The client is CT of Tswane Metro. The estimator is Brian. And of course, the region is Gauteng because I'm careful not to choose a different region while I'm pricing for a certain region. Over here, I'll just simply select buildings. You can select civils if you want, but most importantly, what's important is here, you select sewer services, you click on submit. Once you've clicked on submit, you know your tender name, reference number, advert, closing, client name, estimator, region, and action. Start pricing. From then on, we proceed as per normal. The first thing you need to do is you upload your unpriced Excel BOQ, which should be formatted to speak to the format in which the software will accept. So let's go ahead and select a BOQ file. So over here, all we're simply doing is just going through wherever you have saved your unpriced Excel sheet, and you're trying to ensure that you add it in the system. There it is, BOQ, so upgrade rev 1. I click on upload. Once that is done, you can see most of my content is there. I can click on the tabs to make sure that everything is there. I click on next. It's asking me to indicate P's and G's, which I don't have because I have site clearance, earthworks, sewer, pipes, sewer manholes and chambers, and bedding. I click on next. It will ask me to match my columns. So the system has a number of columns. It has item number, activity description, unit, quantity, rate, and amount. So your Excel sheet might have different column headings. The most important thing is that you are telling the system, when you see this column heading, please identify the contents inside it as this. So here we go. Item number, you see, is item number. Activity description is description. Sometimes it's rate description, sometimes it's item description, whatever you call it, but it is description. Unit is obviously unit. Quantity is quantity. Sometimes it's QTY, but as long as we identify it as quantity. Rate will be rate, amount will be amount, and we click on next. And then it will ask, are you sure you are satisfied with the column matching on the BOQ? The next step will process your BOQ and launch an online system BOQ version. I say yes. So it carries on transforming the content in my Excel sheet into the system so that I can get ready to price. So you can see this is just a quick preview of all the content that has been extracted from my Excel sheet into the system ready to price. So effectively, I'm done with step number 1, which was import BOQ. The next is tender pricing. So under tender price, a couple of things I can do to price my tender. I can actually go automate. I can, which I'll show you right now, wherein I just click on automate. What the system simply does is it reads the rate description, it reads the unit, it goes inside the database of the system, and it returns matching rates. So as you can see, it's telling me that your BOQ description is this, my rate description in my system is this, BOQ unit is this, my rate unit is this, therefore here are the rates. So if I check and see if everything matches, I just click on accept the rates. As soon as I accept the rates, it appends all the rates. And I click on accept changes and I'm done. I go to next, I go to automate again. So that's the first way in which you can price your bill using the tender import system. I just click on this box. If everything matches and I'm happy with it, and if everything matches, I click on accept rates. Once I accept my rates, everything is appended there. Just like that, I've got my quantity, I've got my rate, I've got my amount already multiplied for me. I click on save. I go to the next tab, I do the same thing, auto match. So it clears the previous set, it gives me the next set, and it gives me everything that I want. But I'm picking up that the unit here is in meters, whereas the unit here is in numbers. That is a problem. So I will unselect that. And I can see here it's saying 160 diameter, and this one is saying polyethylene pipes. And I remember in my BOQ, I'm looking for PVC. This could potentially be wrong. I uncheck it and then I accept everything else. So this one I'll have to search manually, and this one I'll have to search manually. It's fine. Let me go to the next. I do the same. It clears the previous search. It gives me the new search. I know description, unit, everything's the same. So therefore, I check everything. That's it. I go to the next one. It's the same thing as well. And I can actually increase my accuracy level to 100%. Then I click accept, then save changes. When I'm done with that, I can now do my adjustments. Material discount is 0. Plant ownership, I say 0. I'm going to hire. Profit margin is 20%. Company overheads, let's say 5%. And therefore, I apply my adjustment. Just like that, my adjustment are applied. I can go to the next one. I can just click on refresh, apply my adjustment. 0 there, 0 there. Profit margin is now 15%. Here it's 2.5%. And then I apply my, see everything gets multiplied. So I can go on and price everything until the system is done. When I'm done with everything, I can just go to preview and summary. I'll say continue anyway. Then from then on, I can just export everything to PDF. And just like that, I've got my priced BOQ that is ready to be submitted with my tender to my client. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you price your BOQ using the tender function of our software. Hope that it was helpful. Hope that you enjoyed the video. Hope that it was informative. And good luck with your tender hunting. Thank you.